But folks, we're not quite done. Before the end of the night, we're going to add some more beautiful, brilliant faces to this collage. And we're going to do that together. And we can't do it unless everybody's on board to do it. This is Fund a Scholar. Fund a Scholar supports young women, mainly high school girls, as you heard before, going to college to train for STEM careers. These scholarships, as you heard Jennifer mention, are renewable. So for example, if you're a freshman, if you meet certain criteria and other benchmarks, STEM for Her could potentially renew your scholarship for the next year. All you have to do, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to give at the amount that I'm asking, is put your bidder card in the air. It's that simple. This is 100% tax deductible, and I want 100% participation. I'm going to start at a high number, $5,000, and I'm going to go down incrementally to $100. That way, each and every one of you who are here tonight to support STEM for Her can say you came and supported these girls in the Fund a Scholar. I was going to start tonight's ask at $5,000, but is there anyone who would like to lead me at an amount greater than $5,000? How about $5,000? Who'll start me at $5,000? Thank you, our Woman of the Year, 112. 112 gives $5,000. 399. 399 gives $5,000. And 110. 110 gives $5,000. No, excuse me, 410. I'm sorry, Lindsay, that was 410 gives $5,000. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. We're raising money right now for scholarships to fund girls going to four-year universities to study the STEM fields. Anybody else at the $5,000 level? Last call for $5,000. Let's see a lot of hands up at $2,500. So be with me at $2,500. Thank you, thank you. That is 402. 402 gives $2,500. 109. 109 gives $2,500. Ben, you've got some over here. You've got 142, 142, and 226. 226 at $2,500. Give them a big round of applause. We've got more. Hey, we've got more. Is that 373? 373. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I apologize, the lights are bright. We'll get your number right. We want to make sure we get everybody's number right. Anybody else at the $2,500 level? Ladies and gentlemen, just know your generosity in the Fund a Scholar program is going to increase the enthusiasm and excitement for these young girls in the STEM fields. How about $1,000? Who'll be with me at $1,000? Oh my goodness, look at the hands. And ladies and gentlemen, keep them up and hold them up high until I get to you. We've got 387, 387, 106, 106, 158, 158, 154, 154. Is that 387? 387 at 1,000. Keep them up until I get to you. We've got 130, 130 at 1,000. 343, 343 at 1,000. 224, 224 at 1,000. 194, 194. We got a bunch over here. Look at this table. 352, 352, 263, 263, 150, 150, 114, 114, 261, 261, 362, 362, 152, 152, and ma'am, is that 130? It's 157, excuse me, 157 and 137, 137. We have 382, 382, 347, 347, 366, 366. Let's get back over to this side. 189 at 1,000. 189 and 145. 145 at $1,000. Give them all a big round of applause. Folks, all of you in the room know the studies. A STEM career pays 2/3 more than non-STEM work. This ensures equity, it boosts the economy, and enhances these young women's economic security. I want to go to $500. $500 for Fund a Scholar. Get them up, put them up, hold them up high. I'm going to start on this side. I'm going to start over here. 349 at 500. 349, 185, 185, 382, 382, 401, 401, we're at 500, 155, 155, 139, 139, 260, 260, 126, 126, 409, 409, 131, thank you, young lady, 131, 102, 102 at 500, 368, 368, 128, 128, 406 at 500, 406, 411, 411, 408, 408 at 500, 125, 125, 187, 187, 372, 372 at 500, 361, 361, 144, 144, 354, 354, 353, 353, is that 188, 188, 363 at 500, 363, 405, 405, and 143. 143 at 500. No, we got more. There's more. Ben, is that 220? 220 gives 500. Now give him a big round of applause. That's a lot of money for scholarships. Now we're at the $250 level for Fund a Scholar. Remember, it's 100% tax deductible. I want everyone to have a chance to give. Get those cards up high at $250. I'm going to start on my left. We have 160, 160. We have 213, 213, 386, 386. We're at $250. 385, 385, 146, 146, 202, 202, 153, 153, 219, 219, 215, 215. Is that 388 right there? 388 at 250. We've got 357, 357, 186 at 250, 186. 350, 350, and then 358, 358. We have more on this side, Ike. $250, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, $250. Everybody else, get those cards up, hold them up high. $250. I said I'd go there. We want everyone to have a chance to give. How about $100? Put your card up at $100 level. 365, 365, 216, 216, 356, 356, 198, 198, 266, 266. Is that 265? 265, 356. We're at $100. And then we've got 124, 124, 141, 141, 379, 379, 264, 264, 159, 159, 193, 193 at 100, 267, 267, 119, 119 at 100, 206, 206 at 100, 359, 359, we have 384, 384 at 100, and 380, 380 and 181, 181 and 207, thank you sir, 207 at 100, 138, 138 and 156 at $100. Give him a big round of applause. Now folks, hold on a second. I want to jazz this up a little bit. We're going to play a little game called Last Paddle Standing. Some of you call it the runaround, some of you call it popcorn, but at the end of this, one of you, the last person giving $100, is going to win this case of red and white wine. They got some sparkling wine in there, everything you need to load up the cellar. This was generously donated by members of STEM for Her, their advisory board. So you've got 12 bottles of wine. So this is not a live auction. This is not a live auction. Every time I recognize your bidder card, you're putting another $100 in to the Fund a Scholar program. But if no one gives against you, you get the whole case of wine. So every time I recognize you, you've got control of the case of wine, but you're giving another $100. It's a lot of fun. Who wants that whole case of wine for 100? 263's got it. 263's got the case of wine. I'm going to give it to her. Nope. Now I'm going to give it to 379. 379 gives another 100. Anybody else want to give? We've got 370. I can't see the number right. 373. 373 gives 100. Are you even old enough to consume that wine, young lady? I'm sure someone at the table is. 131. 131 gives 100. 228. 228 gives 100. And now 150's got control of it. 150 just put in $100. I'm going to sell it to you. I'm going to give it to you if no one else gives. Oh, no, we got some behind. Ben, is that 185? 185 gives another 100. 185 gives another 100. I'm back there. Ike, who you got? 373 gives another $100. I knew I could count on you for this game. 373 just gave another $100. Does anybody else want to give? Or she's going to get it. Last call. Final call. Get those hands up. Nope. 220. 220's got it. And 266 now has it. 266 and 373. 373 is back in control. They just gave another $100. Does anybody else want to give another 100? Thank you. 410. 410. You let us off in the Fund Scholar, and here you are at the end. 410. Nope. 373 gives another 100. 373. Where's the party? Where's the after party at? There. Inquiring minds want to know. 373's got it for, they put another $100 in. Does anybody else want to give? Last call, final call. Anybody else want to give 100? That's 190. I can't see that. Is that 3? 193 gives 100. I'm back there with you. And now 144 with the gentleman. 144 gives 100. Anybody else? Keep the numbers coming or I'm going to drop the hammer. He's going to get all the wine. Last call, ladies. 373. 373. 373 gives again. Now 224. 224 gives another $100. I'm with you. 224's got control of it. Now 144. 144 gives another 100. You got to go. Push them, Ben. I'm with you, sir. You've got it right now. Anybody else want to give another $100 where the gentleman's going to get it? Last call. Final call. Anybody else want to give another $100 and I have? Who do you have? 198 gives 100. 198. Keep them coming. Last call. Final call. All through. 144. 144. 144. Do you want to give another 100, ma'am? 362. 362 gives another 100. I'm with you. I'm with her. She's going to get it. Last call. Final call. 358. No, she gave another $100. 358, put it back in. All right, anybody else? Last call. Let's go. Who wants the wine? 128 does. 128. I'm with this gentleman. Ma'am, are you coming in? You want to give $100? 191. Is that 194? No, that's 194, Clark. 194 gives another 100. Anybody else? Last call. Get the hands up. I'm going to let it go to 194. Anybody else? Final call. All through. 373. Old reliable 373 comes back again. They just gave another 100. And now 362. 362 gives 100. Ben, I'm with you. Ladies, you can't celebrate yet. You haven't won it. You've got to give another 100. Are you just celebrating because we're raising so much money for Fund Scholar? Is that why you're clapping? Hey, they've got a spirit of giving over there. Anybody else? Give $100 more. I'm with Ben. Final call. All through. All done. Sold. 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 362. Drop the hammer at 362. Thank you very much. That does it for the last paddle standing runaround. We're Damewood Auctioneers from Loudoun County. We're pleased to be your auctioneers again this evening. You all have a great rest of your night. Caitlin, take them home.